Hi, Josh Bullivant with Trappers Landing Lodge. This is your weekly fishing report. It is June 22nd. We're definitely starting to see those walleyes move into their summer patterns across the lake. But fishing is still relatively good for most of the anglers out there. We've seen a lot of fish coming into the fish cleaning shack. A lot of guides coming back with keepers and happy clients. So it has been good this past week, even though we are starting to see the mayflies hatch across the lake. We've been fortunate down here on this side of the lake that we've had south winds all week, so luckily they've been blowing up to that north side, but they are starting to hatch. That doesn't mean necessarily that the walleye fishing is going to be bad, just might have to do some different techniques. Bring multiple techniques with you and fish those little bite windows throughout the day to see more of an increase of bite. Still, we're seeing guys out there using slipbobbers. That seems to be the preferred method from almost everybody out there. That's the go-to right away. So slipbobber, as we showed last week, make sure you're up off the bottom 2 to 3 feet, maybe even 4 or 5. Use your electronics, find where those fish are, and then try and set your depth to be over that top fish that's out there. Another good way right now, as some of the fish start to disperse into those kind of basins, the edges of the reefs, bottom bouncers with the spinner. So make sure that you also, again, longer leads, 6 to 8 foot leads on those bottom bouncer spinners, night crawler rigs, and then also put a float on that spinner, get it up off the bottom. So for that, and then we've also seen some guys already start to pull crankbaits around the lake, number 7 shads, number 7 flicker shads out there. Those depths that most anglers are targeting when they're doing that are in the 10 to 15 foot range. During the daytime, even with the slipbobbers 10 to 15, during the daytime, high, beautiful sunny day like it is today, you're going to want to look out in that 17 plus range on depth. So mid-lake structures around Bear Island, south of Bear Island near the Clay Banks have been very good. Variety Reef over off of Pelican Island up around North Bar, Red Rocks, even out on Sub and Annex on the deep sides up there. Those are all producing fish on our end of the lake. So make sure you bring multiple techniques with, multiple baits with you. Even plastics have been working really well pulled behind a spinner. So lots of techniques working. The fishing is still great right now for walleyes. Also starting to see a lot of muskies start to go. Same with back in Miller Bay. We've seen some guys back there pulling some nice muskies. Had somebody pull a really nice 45 plus incher yesterday, actually pulling shad wraps up off of Huddle's Reef. So one of the guides was reporting that. Really nice fish out there. Starting to see those fish move and transition out to some of those rock reefs as well. So muskie fishing should only continue to pick up as we get into July and August, as we always know, and those water temps come up. So we've been above average this week. Water temps are getting into that prime range for muskie fishing as well. So usually after the mayfly hatch, they really start to turn on. So we're going to look forward to that. Also seeing still some of the panfish, the bluegills, perch, crappies are still going in some of the shallow bays around the lake. So if you're looking, walleye fishing gets a little bit slow for you, don't be afraid to go back up into those shallow bays such as Boy, Headquarters, way up in Sucker. Those areas, look for the crappies, bluegills up there. So fishing's great right now. Across the whole lake, we're seeing great walleye bites still. Still some great availability this weekend if you're looking for something last minute. And then also we did have a last minute cancellation for July 4th week. So if you're looking to come up here, spend July 4th on the lake, give us a call, 218-836-2500. That is one of our 3-bedroom timber lane cabins that just came open. So make sure you guys look us up there. Fishing's going to be good. Restaurant, just as a friendly reminder, open 11 to 9 Thursday through Sundays. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody this weekend. It's summer's here. Weather's beautiful. Looks like we got a gorgeous week ahead of us. So from all of us here at Trappers Landing Lodge, we hope to see you out on the water.